Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my new video. Today's video I'm going to be talking about some brighter things about life. I'm always talking about doom and gloom and the world's going to end and a war here and all these geopolitics and bad news. So I'm going to try and lift up your spirits a bit by talking about something different. And if there is one subject that will lift your spirits, it's this woman here, Eileen Gu. So I don't know how many of you watched the Olympics, the Beijing Winter Olympics. I'm sure a lot of you Chinese would be watching it, but I'm not sure if many Westerners are watching it because it's not really shown much around terrestrial TV, and I think it's mainly because of the geopolitics aspect of it, and people are pretty much slamming the games and calling it genocidal games and stuff. But you gotta put all the politics behind you and just admire the games and admire the athletes and what they put themselves through, because it's not easy going for the Olympic Games. You gotta train yourself for years and years and years. You gotta be at the best of your ability, and you're competing against the best of the world. So you gotta admire the athletes, you gotta admire the competition. So let's put politics aside, shall we, and just admire this young woman. So this young woman, Eileen Gu, has just won gold for China, and obviously people are ecstatic in China, and I'm very ecstatic as well, because if there was one reason, you should watch the Olympics, is because of this woman. It's not just because she's probably one of the most beautiful women playing in the Olympics, but she's just a beautiful woman all round. She's talented, she's successful, she's very clever, she's, everything you want in a woman, it's right there. She is just such a role model. And not only is she Chinese, she's also American as well. She was born in America, but she's competing in China. But I'm not going to go into, which country she's going to compete for in the day, because it's her choice. And don't you guys live in a democracy? You call yourself democracy and stuff, but I'm just going to show you this quickly. Look at this title here. Chinese skiing gold medalist Eileen Gu hits back at critics after being labelled a traitor. Why is she a traitor? She's playing, she's competing in the Olympics. She's playing for China, and it's her choice. It's her choice. If you're living in a democracy, in a free world, it's your choice to do whatever you want. If you want to play for America, you can play for America. If you want to play for China, you can play for China. Whichever country you want to play for, you should, a person should have the freedom to do whatever they want. And this is what freedom is. Not branding her traitor and stuff. I know why America is not very happy about at the moment. Look at the medals table here. You got China on number 3. The winner so far is Sweden, and you got the Netherlands not far behind. But look at where the United States is. 0 gold medals, languishing near the bottom. So no wonder that they are a bit upset. Her reaction by the way, to all of the haters, and this is her reaction to the win. And I just found her a breath of fresh air. She's really, really mature. She's taking things really, really maturely, and she can be a really, really good role model to a lot of people around the world, and how to react and how to respond to haters. So take a look at this.
Here's the thing. I'm not trying to keep anyone happy. I'm an 18-year-old girl out here living my best life. I'm having a great time. It doesn't really matter if other people are happy or not, because I feel as though I am doing my best. I'm enjoying the entire process, and I'm using my voice to create as much positive change as I can for the voices who will listen to me in an area that is personal and relevant to myself. And so if other people don't really believe that that's where I'm coming from, then that just reflects that they do not have the empathy to empathize with a good heart, perhaps because they don't share the same kind of morals that I do. And in that sense, I'm not going to waste my time trying to placate people who are, 1, uneducated, and 2, probably are never going to experience the kind of joy and gratitude and just love that I have the great fortune to experience on a daily basis. So yeah, if people don't believe me and if people don't like me, then that's their loss. They're never going to win the Olympics.
Exactly, and it's their loss. It's absolutely their loss. This reminds me of school when little boys used to ask girls out on dates, and if the girl said no, those little boys would get really nasty and say, "Oh, nobody will want you anyway. You're ugly anyway. I didn't want you anyway." You know, just start getting really nasty and really childish. And this is exactly what it seems like. People, reporters, politicians getting really nasty, getting really, you know, it's disgusting behavior by adults. Absolutely disgusting. It's very, very immature. You know, very immature. Very, very immature. I've never seen reporters are worse than children sometimes. Some of those articles, it's just horrendous, guys. Absolutely horrendous. But I'm not here to talk about negative things. I'm here to talk about happy moments. This is a happy moment. A woman like that, so beautiful. She's also a model, by the way. You think if someone is that beautiful, they're not gonna, you know, have any time to spend on any other talents. You know, they're just too beautiful. They're, you know, they got a spoon in their mouth, and you know, they're not gonna try hard in life because everything's gonna be put on their lap. But it's not like that. Not only is she beautiful, she's talented, she works hard, and now she's successful. And it just goes to show, you know, hard work pays off, and beautiful women are not just princesses waiting for everything to fall in their laps. You know, even beautiful women, you know, need to work hard to be successful. And I'm just really, really happy for her, really. And I'm just really happy she's won gold for China, and she deserves it. The Chinese people deserve it. And all of these haters calling her a traitor, I don't know, guys. You know, I mean, you got to leave the politics to the politics. End of the day, it's her choice. You know, you can't hate on someone for just making a choice, can you? I mean, it doesn't work like that. And I'm really, really happy. And this Olympics Games is definitely one of the best ever. I've seen already a few games so far, and it's simply amazing. And all of these, you know, Olympics people doing the boycotts and stuff, they don't know what they're missing. They absolutely don't know what they're missing. You know, Olympics should be about the Olympics. You know, you should forget about politics for a short time and just watch these amazing athletes, you know, compete against each other, against the best of the world, and be happy for a change. You know, not mix it with politics and start. You know, it's just not nice, guys. I mean, this is not what Olympic spirit is all about. It should be about people coming together. It should be about, you know, countries coming together, putting aside your differences and competing with each other. You know, that's what it's all about. It's the Olympic spirit. And, you know, I just don't believe in all of these politics mixed with it. So there is another woman as well who is also my favorite. You got Emma Radackanu, and she's also winning tennis star, and she won Wimbledon, obviously, and she's also half Chinese as well. And I think, you know, these women are showing the world, you know, you can be beautiful, you can be talented, you can be successful, and they both have one thing in common. You know, they have Chinese mothers, and I know Chinese people and I know Chinese mothers, and they really, really push their kids. They really push them hard to be successful in life. They make sure they grow up with a good head on their shoulders. They don't have an ego. You know, they work hard, they play hard, and you know, you know, these kids grow up to be some of the best most successful people on earth. And I think these two women are very, very good role models, not just for Chinese people but also for Westerners as well, because they have the best of both worlds. They have the Eastern values and the Western values, and they can be a bridge between the West and the East. You know, at the moment, obviously things are not going very well, and people don't trust China, and people don't trust Chinese people in general, and vice versa. Chinese people don't seem to trust the Western people, and it's all down to what people are saying, politicians, and you see a lot of comments on YouTube as well, and a lot of racism and anti-Asian people getting beaten up in the streets, and a lot of anti-Asian vibes. So I think, you know, these women can be very, very good role models, and it gives you a message that if the Western people and the Eastern people come together, they can produce some amazing, beautiful things. Like, you got your Western and Eastern father and mother, they came together and they created an amazing offspring, beautiful, successful, and it's the same with everything in life. Whether America and China come together, the economy, they both win in terms of economy. They help each other, and they complement each other. So yeah, going back to the main story, Eileen Gu has done an amazing job. I'm really happy for her, you know. And if you haven't watched the Olympics, make sure you watch it, and make sure you watch her performance. It's absolutely amazing. And the question on everyone's mind is, who do I find more attractive, Eileen Gu or Emma Radackanu? My answer would be both women are equally beautiful. I can't choose one or the other. If you had a gun to my head and told me you know, I can only choose one, I would say just shoot me, because I can't choose either of them. They're both amazing women. They're both talented. They're both successful. They're both absolutely intelligent, and they're both great role models for young girls. And I think these two are amazing women in our society, and we need more of them. And yeah, so I'm really happy for Eileen Gu, and I can't wait to see her for the next few years and develop as a woman, and watch more Olympic Games from her. And yeah, I'm really happy. So let me know what you guys think. Who do you find more beautiful, Eileen Gu or Emma Radackanu? Or are you going to agree with me that both are beautiful, you can't choose one or the other? Let me know what your thoughts are, and I'll see you in the next video.